What is the origin of consciousness? How does it relate to the idea of a divine spark or soul in humans? Well, if you were to go to my office at Reasons to Believe, you'll see I've got about 50 books written by people who are not believers trying to determine what is the source of consciousness? Where does consciousness come from? What they all have in common is the books end by saying, we don't have a clue where consciousness is coming from. And I think the reason why they all end up there, they're trying to find the source or the origin of consciousness in the natural realm. And what you see from a Christian's perspective is that we human beings have a dual nature. We have a physical body, but there's a spirit within our body that actually controls the operation of our physical body. And so if you're trying to search for the source or the explanation for consciousness within physics and chemistry and biology, you will not find it. The 50 books I have, I think, gives adequate evidence that that's the case. And that what we see in the space-time theorems, there is reality beyond the matter, energy, space, and time of the universe. And so whether you're a theist or an atheist or an agnostic, we have to recognize there is something beyond the universe. There is something beyond matter, energy, space, and time. The space-time theorems prove that, which means we need to seriously consider the consciousness within us may not be physical at all. It may be beyond the physical. It may be spiritual. And when you look at that spiritual context, we recognize, okay, that explains a lot of things. How Jesus rose bodily from the dead. You can't explain the resurrection of Jesus from the dead if indeed everything is purely physics, chemistry, and biology. And it explains, too, why people have these experiences where they have a near-death experience or they have a vision. I mean, we see this throughout Scripture. And so we need to bring that into our scientific endeavors as recognizing there's more to reality than just matter, energy, space, and time. And that if we really are a dual nature, being both a physical body and a spiritual entity that's controlling the operation of the physical body, then that really does tell us that life after death really can be a reality. And we need to prepare for that. We need to take that into context.